Will it do it if I can? Aha! Away!
Hello and welcome back to our two-player Baldur's Gate 3 campaign, where we ninja vanish and maybe figure out what this obnoxious noise is. Hey, pick up that there lantern.
Also, I did want to point out that during the break, His Majesty received conditioned sleeping. It popped up on the screen.
Good for him.
All right, let's moon lantern.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Nothing happening?
Nope.
What if you put it in your inventory? Go to your inventory and double-click it,
I can, probably just
or activate or
examine
examine,
or whatever.
maybe.
Yeah.
Use.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
If you remember earlier, I was talking about how actual moon lanterns are pretty inhumane items. We might understand why that is if you are able to interact with that.
I can examine it, but nothing happens.
Seems
Let's
someone's
try
been skimming our supplies. Is anyone keeping an eye on
try
these children
unequipping
from
it.
Eldorado? Maybe not,
there.
Mom.
Me, oh my, oh my, oh me.
I can't really do anything with it. I can send it to you if you want to examine it.
Okay, I'll try.
Won't you help me? Set me
Ugh.
free.
Why is it not working? Maybe we have to be outside? Like somewhere where we're affected by the curse, and then it'll
Oh, help.
work? I'm gonna walk out here and see.
I mean, I think we're pretty much mostly done in there anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, help. Help. Me, oh my, oh my, oh.
Oh, there we go. Inspect Moon Lantern becomes a class action you can do. There we go.
Lantern gives off a chilly glow.
Sorry for the
protecting
person
all
who
in
knew
its
/
vicinity
noticed
from the
that watching this, who was
surrounding
super
shadows.
irritated as we were stomping around like
You
idiots.
notice a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures were well known among druidic circles for both their playful hijinks and malicious trickery.
Oh, please! Oh, golly, me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day.
That is abhorrent, twisted magic. I'm sorry you've been put through this.
Dolly thanks you for your sympathy. Now, druid kind, please set me free. It would be my pleasure, truly. Once I'm freed, I'll help you duly.
Okay.
Yeah, why not? I mean, we'll figure something else out.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a Madge Rider and my own farts for company. Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you?
You get to
Sure
the
I
shadow.
can, but will I? Yeah, sure, why not? Here, give this
Where
fella
did you
shit.
get that?
Magic words
The old
and
prison
you
wallet.
get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want? You're
Yeah, fair enough.
welcome.
See you around,
Thanks,
kid.
I guess.
Curious little thing.
So I don't think I need to have the lantern equipped anymore because I can just do this.
Been
Ta-ding.
blessed already, haven't you? Move on with
Move on. So we have the new thing, Pixie Blessing. The shadow curse cannot affect this creature thanks to a pixie's protective magic. So we just have that without having to have a light source equipped. Hooray!
Well, then why go through all the effort of enslaving pixies if you could just make a friend out of a pixie and they'd be like,
Because
yeah,
they're
sure, here you go, you're good to go,
bad
buddy.
guys.
This just seems like this doesn't. This look. There's a difference between just like I think laziness wins out over evil most of the time. You know what I mean? Like
It should.
Like
It
I feel
certainly
like
should.
I feel like
Alright,
that's
forget
why evil's so popular.
I'm gonna take a short
because
rest.
it's the lazy.
If that's
option.
cool with you.
That's totally fine. I feel like it's it's the lazy option to be evil because it requires less effort. It's more effort to be good.
Yeah.
It's more fun though, especially if you're pixie assholes like we are. But I just feel like not only did you take the evil option, but you made it just way harder. Anyway.
Do we want to explore around, or do we want to start heading towards objectives? Let's explore around while heading towards objectives, huh?
Right. A bit of column A, a bit of column B. Is this the direction we came from?
Sort of, but we're gonna branch off a different way. Because here's all those dead dudes we walked past before.
Oh, yeah.
The holy chicken coop, blessed to be safe. Apparently.
Now, is this going to be a I'm really expecting a classic Larian Studios chicken.
An evil chicken?
Yeah.
I don't think there's any evil chickens. I do remember somewhere nearby here there's a chest that's awkward to get to, but has a pretty sweet item. Oh, movable brick. What is? Ooh, a potter's chest key. I think that's the chest. Oh, also there's these guys waiting in ambush over here. I think if
Doing a
I...
very good job of it. I like.
Shillelagh. Alright, are they surprised? They are. Yay, we get a surprise round.
I make
What
this
all do
stuff
these
check.
guys have?
I can make this stuff check.
Dark vision, opportunity attack. Woo!
Ah, well, I've still got a bonus action left. Go get 'em, buddy.
Damn.
Ah, fell.
Are these things strong? I didn't pay attention to their stats. Not that strong. More dexterous. I don't remember what exactly the item is that's in this potter's chest, but I feel like it was also good with... It might be another one of the, like, radiating orbs items. I feel like it was something that was good with that gear set.
Mm.
I won't... You'll get to go before that injured dude gets to go again, so I'll let the skeleton focus on laying some damage on the guys that are harder to get to, maybe. Oh, too dark over there, apparently. So this one. Dang.
Well, so much for peace.
Well, he either misses or does 30 damage. So.
At the ready.
I still have Shillelagh on this, right? Yeah, okay. What? That's not a... Okay, there we go. Oh, these. Wait, which one of these are these? Don't mind me. Still the hero.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Too dark. That seems like
With haste.
bollocks. To here.
Ah, well, it shouldn't be too dark anymore. Can I get a shot on that? Did 3 damage to it, but oh, it's got 22 health. Dang. There's a damaged pillar over there. I was hoping to drop the head.
He has an ability on him that gives him disadvantage, and then if he misses, he takes psychic damage. Oh, he teleported both of us over here? That's a weird choice. Get him, skeleton. Oh, I didn't move far enough. Nope, still hit the
Oh, yeah, you got teleported out there too, huh? Really be annoying if we weren't all blessed by a pixie. You just teleported people into the shadows.
I don't really need to use anything else. Just leave it from there.
All doom.
Alright, save the spell slots.
The lesson is death.
Geez, she sings have quite a lot of hit points. I mean, now it has quite a lot less hit points. But
The overall amount it started with was no slouchy amount.
ouch.
And he teleported you away too.
Still on my feet. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Unleash me. With ease.
This thing isn't undead, right? Oh, it's a humanoid. Damn. I was hoping the bone chill would give it the disadvantage.
Okay, weird. She can get right up next to it, but she can't technically. The game says she can't just reach it to attack, but if she walks up to it, then she can attack.
It gets confused.
It's okay. It's doing its best.
Would you be able to jump up to that pillar thing next to us here, potentially, with Karlak? Get that chest? Oh, I have the key to it. So, if anyone can get up to it, they could open it. I don't remember exactly what the item is that's in it, but I just remember it being pretty good.
Ooh, an idol of Saluna.
I'm done. I can't wait to see.
And luminous gloves.
That's right.
When the wearer deals radiant damage, the target receives 2 turrets of radiating orbs, and +1 to strength saving throws.
Do you want to send that to Gale? You know what I could do? Because if Gale has that, I could swap some gear around with Gale
Lost
and make him better at the radiation stuff. Although,
Oh, okay. That's you're supposed to find this before you go into the basement, and find the other selenite items.
Ooh, you know what though? Radiant damage will be smites, so that actually is really good for Lurgrim once we level up.
Actually, we're not.
Can't give up
So I think I will.
You know what I got for potions? I haven't used one in a while. I've got to have a lot of those things, right?
For now, I'll stick with these gloves because they're better. But I might use that when I start smiting people. Cool.
Then gotta bust out your smiting gloves.
Yes.
Moving ahead.
That's it. I'm getting me smiters.
The kid gloves are off, and the gloves that give me extra damage for smiting people are off.
There's a trap.
I'll handle this. Stand aside. I'll handle this.
Must be good stuff in there if there's a trap. There's a black oleander flower. Wonder what that's all about. Harper interrogation transcript? Interesting.
Tongs and a dagger and things.
So apparently whatever Harper was here was just like torturing some sort of innocent dude trying to get information about the tower. So there's that.
Well, unfortunate.
Oh, that might...
I mean, I don't know if we should be going this way, but it seems.
It's kind of either way. So I think...
You
Wait,
can,
actually,
just
is
step on
this take us to Moonrise itself, or is this into the? This is into the village. Okay, yeah, this is a way to get where we want to go. Let's go get this waypoint. So I think normally if we didn't have like the fairy's blessing or a moon lantern, walking into this area, it's like the true darkness area or whatever. Like you have to have one of those to not get hit by Shadow Curse here.
Not sure I want to just open this door.
Yeah, so, I mean, I've played through this area before. There's, without giving too much away, I think there's essentially 4 buildings in this little town in front of
Maybe
the
a nice
tower.
big hammer for Carla.
Each one is a boss fight, essentially. But they're very different mechanically. I don't remember exactly what the mechanics are for any of the 4 of them. They're all kind of a story that can play out as you do them. But yeah, one of them is that House of Healing one.
Here goes nothing.
But I mean, walking in
See that
here
symbol
should
on
be
the
fine.
ground? This was a Mason's Guild.
It's kind of a matter of oh,
I doubt anything's been chiseled here.
what is she doing here? This lady just was hiding over here. What are you doing?
Tread carefully. You are still
What are you doing?
necessary.
Well, that was weird.
God, what's that smell?
I think I actually do kind of know who she is
Bizarre.
because of a different playthrough, but weird that she was just creeping there and she was like, "Be careful," and then yeeted herself away. So basically, we can do these in whatever order we want. I think this also has something to do with lifting the Shadow Curse for Halcyon, but I don't really know that for a fact. I think that it's part of it. But at any rate, we could just start going through them and clearing them out.
Is there a good back door into this place? What's this up here? Oh,
From what I remember, the House of Healing was the most gross of the 4 of these.
obey. Well, they like to do that type of thing, don't they? Maybe something House of Healing, and then it's.
This Mason area, I kind of remember too. So basically, the Thorm family was very prominent in this area, and so
Right.
Might be worth a look.
some bones.
A pile of crushed bones of varying shapes, sizes, and creatures. Here lies the Grand Mason, his bones and lies exposed.
Karlak has requested that we keep our eye out for a big hammer.
Ooh, there's some infernal iron over here. Yoink. I'll send this over to you.
Never know when the stuff might come in handy.
I think there's like a there's a hatch over here, which I think might be the way we're wanting to go.
Oh look, it's one of those things from GTFO.
Oh no! Shine a light on it before it spits at us. I'm gonna re-up these so that I'm ready for what happens next.
Night wooden hatch, let's go.
Don't remember exactly what. I think I've only gone through these 4 buildings the once. Is this door? This doesn't look like a real wall. Oh,
That's curious.
Is this a door? This doesn't look like a real wall.
there's a keyhole. Oh, can't pick lock. Maybe you can pick the lock on it. I don't have any thieves' tools, so I can't.
Well, it's not necessarily an easy check, but when you have a +9 and roll 13, then
Oh.
a rufflesome blackguard hat.
Oh yeah, but your journey ends here. Yeah, you go first. No reason. Or at least step carefully. Because from what I'm remembering now, I think this one was one that's like a mason made it, and so it's just loaded with traps.
That might be worth a look.
Yeah, there's a trap on that chest.
Reinforced gilded chest at sea. It's gold and a healing potion. Very nice.
Yeah.
Is that a skeleton?
I think my skeleton made some spooky noises there. I think there was some, I think there's, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, I do remember this one. I'll march right on down the... Oh! Yeah, there's the Wraith. And then a bunch of shadows. Parrot, what? Are you in initiative? And we're not?
Yes. It could have.
Huh. Oh, okay. Now we're in initiative. I was like, I thought I triggered that fight, not you. Alright. Bunch of shadows.
Karlak doesn't have any rages left, so I guess it's just
Bunch of damage resistances.
Beetle. Yeah. I couldn't move him, but
They did a good job of making the shadow noises creepy.
poof.
Not my skeleton's strength.
No! What will we do if he dies? We will never recover. Yeah, seriously though, we could literally just Karlak has a pocket skeleton.
He's immune to necrotic, so no point in wasting my reaction. Ew.
Aura of Vile Oblivion, huh? Well, all it seems to do is give him 2 damage.
All nearby light sources get extinguished when the Wraith is nearby. Interesting. I wonder how that interacts with the mace.
Rock to Queen
I shall
6.
laser him a question.
Ah! There you are! Just miss.
I can't. Yeah.
Death is but a word away.
Oh, really? Because there's somebody taking up that tiny little space right there, Karlak? You can't walk through here to get to the ladder? That was really weird. Yep.
Wow, with disadvantage, they rolled pretty hard. Luckily, I have a reaction. No, not our rogue strength.
Where'd he go? Oh, I am, in company.
Oh, I have divine sense. Should use that. At any rate. Okay. That didn't do anything.
Interesting. Not sure why I have this as a class section. Cast light on myself.
Yeah, I think it's about that time.
Well, that's one way to deal with it.
Why not? It does. He'll never get any effect out of Hunter's Mark. He just gets it from his helmet. Kill shot for the Skelly, bro. Oh. I think the shadows are both invisible right now, so skeleton can't shoot at them. Show yourselves.
I'm gonna go stand by Gale with the light.
I think if they get close to him, they also get like a chance of being blinded or something.
Ow. Stop.
Think you can take
Turning
me?
invisible, you bastards. Actually,
This guy's immune to necrotic.
there you are.
Let me recite their demise.
Oh, okay. Weird that I can't. Like. Oh, I wonder if it's casting it on one of my weapons and I keep swapping weapons. That don't make sense.
That might be what it is. I assumed it was the necrotic aura thing from the boss, but he's already been taken out.
Yeah.
so-
Okay. It's cast on one of my. It's cast on one of my light crossbows. My strength is so low. I'm so incumbent. All I can do is walk slowly.
Move out of the way.
A happy, faded memory comes to you. A woman walking along a beach, holding hands with her husband-to-be.
Another step
I was hoping to
forward.
look at, not understand its memories. We've almost just destroyed this chest.
He's got 2 hit points left. I didn't realize it was in the danger zone of that lightning bolt.
There we go. Didn't even need to add the wild magic boost. Okay. Helmet of Arcane Acuity. Whenever you deal
Let's move.
damage with a weapon attack, you gain Arcane Acuity for 2 turns and +1 to dex saving throws.
What's Arcane Acuity do?
Affected entity has a +1 bonus to its spell attack rolls and spell DC for each remaining turn.
So, well, that might be. Oh god, that's kind of good for me too. Because that'll give it so if I hit with my melee attack, I'll get +2 to the DCs on my like reaction. Well, I think it's technically a spell. I believe Halo of Spores is considered a spell. Oh. And that takes away my
Still alive.
radiant damage helmet. But I get it for 2 turns, so I could use it for other spell attacks. If I have a moonbeam out or a call lightning or something, that could be good.
Okay, random book about a
What's it look like? It does look pretty goofy with my character, so it's a yes.
it's not an enchanted hat.
Is it a stylish hat?
The answer will be no. But man, do I like it. Lizard heads are not good for hats.
I kind of want to dye this hat purple to be my luchador mask. It just makes it a different color of, like a darker tan color. It doesn't actually make it purple. Alas.
No shortage of ridiculous hats and helmets in this game.
Certainly not. Maybe use our last short rest here. I feel like we're pretty light on spell slots for Gale. He's got 1 second level spell slot left.
All right.
Like I've got a second and a first. I might use a first to.
Here, I'll just short rest. For
Oh, that's a good
health.
short rest.
The edge off.
Yeah, I think we should use the rests for heals more than slots, just because we needed long rest pretty soon to recharge anyways. I think we could take one more fight before we do a long rest. And certainly won't regret that train of thought whenever the
Probably
next
not.
fight wipes us.
Oh, I'll give it a shot.
Hey, I think we can use the elevator to go up to
Where does this elevator go?
probably the same place this ladder goes. guess we'll see.
Seems to be loading. There we go.
Oh no, the ladder just took me back to the hatch. Where'd the elevator take you?
The other side of
Oh.
the wall.
Ah,
Dark Justicius, who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorm.
Well, this
Dark
Justicius,
Justicius, who
can't have
fell
been all
long
that
ago
dark.
in
He's got
service
a
of
candle.
Shah and Ketheric Thorm.
Well, Mason's Guild wasn't that bad.
I feel like it was one of the easier ones, or the easiest of the 4 when I did these, if I remember correctly. I don't know, man. Which one's this? The Toll House? Ooh, we should come back to the Toll House.
Oh, this is cool.
Huh. Does it just
Hit
immediately
bottom.
extinguish?
Yep.
That's cool attention to detail. Oh, this one's not too bad of a fight. It's out in the open. And there's something neat you can do that.
Shadow Cursed Harbor. A bunch of Shadow Cursed Harbors, actually.
Another fight. Let's go.
Is there like an actual wraith in this fight, or?
No, just shadows. I think.
Need to find a way forward.
Let's finish this guy off. Okay. Supposed to.
Try me.
Ow!
Ah, my strength also doesn't matter. Because I use wisdom for my melee attacks.
May it please, Mistra.
Who are you who are so wise in the ways of melee attacks?
No choice but to keep going.
Well, I mean, we're probably not all that far from resting, so let's run some holiday stuff.
Yeah, I say smoke them if you got them, and we long rest after this fight. It's weird that it doesn't bring me up. Oops.
Gonna have to switch back to this, just for the light. Oh, he took fire damage in his turn.
undead? Oh yeah, there are zombies. Yeah, sure. I haven't used this before. Oh, I forgot that works on my skeletons too. Good thing you saved.
Even the poor skeletons look like.
Never a dull moment.
Oh, that undid the turn on him apparently. I really need to go back to thwacking people. At least Moonbeam's not doing that much damage. I guess it's hurting both of them simultaneously, but...
Nature used their turn well.
Onward. I won't give in.
I think we should take a long rest, and then maybe you could take a look at this statue here and see what you can figure out about it.
Okay, but I'm wanting to do a long rest. It's going to be a real long rest, you know what I mean?
What do you mean? Oh.
God,
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Oh.
Wait a second.
Her.
Playtime's over.
Yeah. She has to tell,
Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil, and a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting them out.
if this devil is so powerful, how did they manage to get captured?
Will your playmates wasting precious time? Let's see about getting his priorities fixed. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple.
I like the sound of a weapon getting
Will
drawn right as she
fails
says
or
that.
refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission.
That's
this
right.
will be your best chance
I
to
remember.
negotiate Will out of his
She looks a bit odd, doesn't she?
She does.
I wonder what that's all
I'll
about.
rescue her asset. On one condition.
And what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
You end Will's pact and go
A
yourself.
doubtful Will catches his breath, but says nothing. And your
Come on,
connection
look at
fades.
these abs in this part revealing
Interesting.
clothing.
Now,
Why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
I mean, I feel like I have to. I'm a bard.
Of course.
Well, if you won't let him out, I'll just do it myself. Labor. Wow. Okay.
What's the difficulty?
14, but I rolled a 26.
Okay, there you go.
I've never seen such a fearless display of sheer idiocy. Bravo! Fine. I'll play your game.
Will approves.
But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
So I don't think... So I think we can take Will with us at a certain part and do something, and when we go to the area where this individual we're trying to save is. But we'd have to go through a pretty important part of the story with him instead of other people. But if you don't go with him, I think you can still do the thing. There's just a reward that you could get if you have him that you won't get if he's not there. And I don't want to spoil too much, but I believe the reward is a pretty sweet rapier. So something to consider.
I'm kind of fine either way. It's like what I care about story-wise is getting him out of his contract, not necessarily the loot. But
so I don't know if you can still get him out of the contract if you don't bring him with you in that section or not. In my playthrough that I actually beat the whole game in, he was a companion that was with me quite a bit. And so he was with me during that part. I got that piece of loot, and I was able to... There's some other kind of stuff with breaking his contract that's like you kind of have to be really good playing later on and like really lucky and successful at something in order to not have there be a really bad outcome because of it. But I don't know if you get the chance to even do that if he's not with you in that part. But that's something we could potentially look into. It's not that won't be for quite a while. That's late in Act 2.
I don't know why Astarion wants to talk, but
I feel a connection.
You go talk to somebody else and make it
like
private.
We're two souls
What?
walking the same path. You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition.
What are you trying to do? I thought you hated me.
Such a strong word. We have our differences, but we don't have to, do we? I just worry that we're not considering all our options when it comes to our uninvited guests. How many people are infected with them, do you think? Hundreds? Thousands? And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we wield. That's just the thing. If we control the parasites, then we can order them not to change us. All the power, with none of the tentacles. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe and liberate the world from this evil.
It's going to be a hard no from me, you power-hungry
So
little
much
bastard.
for thinking you had ambition. Still, we're not there yet.
Yeah. He basically is like, hey, buddy, I've always liked you. And you're like, no, you don't. You hate me. And he's like, hey, no. Anyway, I think we should try and take control of the cult and take control of the world using these parasites. And here's like, no, you little creep.
I mean, honestly, referring to somebody as
The more
little
bullshit
doesn't
she
mean much of
pulls, the
anything.
more
Most
of
of
it
us
I'm
can't.
forced to swallow. Mazora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue. Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
I mean,
Thank
whoever's kind
you
of,
for sticking your neck out for me.
I guess,
I mean it,
the
but
least story
I'm not going to
importance.
celebrate till I'm actually free.
I think if we
Like,
were to bring him, it would be
feel her
replacing
scheming.
Gale.
She won't let me go without
And,
a
and
fuss.
it's easy
Trust
to just
me on
like
this.
only take him along for as long as we need him for.
Yeah.
Like, for the sake of the story. But I think it's like I think it tells a good story, so I think we should do it.
Not just rot. I'd have to fight. One of those mindless blobs clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War. And it
I'll be
means
nice.
everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right. Then we know our mission. All roads converge at moonrise.
I think it's potentially, and like I haven't been through that section either, but I think it's potentially interesting having him along, trying to rescue the Grand Duke as well.
Yes, very much so. Because we've
Got
already
my
found
eye
out
on you,
about the Grand
Astarion,
Duke's
you
relation to
weasel.
him, right? We know
Yep.
that? Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah,
I've
there's...
got my eye on you, Astarion, you little weasel, just like I've got my eye on Lurgrim. I'm gonna have to watch everybody in this camp by the end of this with that stupid parasites and stupid mind powers. What's going on in the world these days?
Why would you need to watch me? I'm the hero of the story. Clearly.
Yes.
Ah, good.
The voice of the Absolute is strong
No,
here.
it auto-selected present
I'm
time up to
getting
on.
stronger.
That was nice of it. Wait, no. Hold on.
I don't know how much longer I can resist.
I forgot I made like
Oh,
a
okay.
an orcish
But it's good to see you're
barbarian
making
lady
progress.
with candy cane hair.
I made a halfling. I forgot about this. Why are you so scantily clad this time? It's
You
weird.
took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not your fault the world is wicked. You did the right thing.
The hurt runs deeper than she's willing to show you.
The voice of the Absolute. Stronger this time.
Beneath the resilient veneer, a touch of fragility.
Ugh,
She needs comfort.
this is... yeah, no. You look terrible. Do you need a hug? Hard, that's not how I do. Definitely not hold you tight. Not... Pull yourself together. We've got work to do. You don't get to
sorry.
show weakness in front of me and expect me
You're
to be
right.
nice to you.
It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after
I'm
wave
definitely
of
not going to go down the
hungry
romance
breath
option with you, because I know what that turns into.
I almost dare
Wow,
not rest.
I just had a brief conversation and I'm
Each
back
wave
in
a set
here
of
to sleep.
orders to the infected.
Did you
The
not
order for
get a
your
chance to...
transformation has
I
been
guess you
given
failed the
many
insight
times
checks.
already.
There's insight
No,
checks you
I'm-
can make.
I just hope my powers last
I
long
made
enough
well, I
to
made
see
at least
this through.
the first one.
There's a second one if you make it, so you get to see that they need a hug, and you can choose to give them one. And I said no.
I do. I based off of a thing that I know is possible later in the game. I have. Wow, we're just rolling an inspiration. I guess because we got that cutscene, we didn't get another cutscene. Okay, that'll be the next long rest.
No sexy time for you.
Never. Never so lucky. Instead, I've got to. Instead,
better
I've got to
cast all my
learn to be
dailies.
a. Instead, I've got to learn to be a gecko. Keep one eye on Astarion, the little weasel. And What I on our brave leader.
Give us this
That's
day
just
our
funny.
daily buffs. Summon us our skeletons, as we may want them to shoot you.
Hey, Skelly boy.
I need better corpses. You'll do. I'll take the time to cast Long Strider on them. It's the
They need it.
responsible
It's not me,
thing
after
to
all.
do. Yeah, they're pretty shambly. I think there's another corpse over here, yeah? Yeah, okay, there's one more over here.
Yeah.
That's curious.
Let's deal with all these plaques.
Well, I'll let you figure it out.
Yeah, all right.
Was that a click I heard? Something about these plaques.
Power L, Mr. When Need Thought. Okay. Loss. Pain. Balls.
Larise. Floss,
Larise.
pain. Alls, Larise.
The ride.
Adio. Good.
Oh. Adio.
Adio. Seeing any other fungally usable... I probably should use one of these skeletons for the skeleton.
I don't know, some sort of puzzle that I may not have all the pieces to solve at the moment.
I believe you do have all the pieces. It's just a matter of putting them together.
Well, yeah, but but what I'm wondering is just like what do I do with any of that information?
I think that it matters what order these things are in.
But you can't do anything with them. Or do you have to just push the three of them in the right order, or?
I don't know. Perhaps you should try that.
I think. Maybe not. It's definitely 4 is. Because otherwise it'd be Fady. Just fast enough, or am I?
I think you're slightly wrong on your order.
I see, yes, okay. I was misunderstanding.
That do?
A word. We have way too much inspiration.
Without Shadowheart here, it's a little less interesting. But we can get a pretty fucking sweet set of buffs down here. So
I
there's
mean, we could go pick her up if you like.
it makes it easier to do one part of this. So there's 3 challenges based on these 3 things. Don't do them unless... So basically there's a charisma challenge, a wisdom challenge, and an intelligence challenge. And if you succeed at them, you get a buff based on that stat. So we should have you do the charisma, me do the wisdom, and
Let's see what this
Gale do the intelligence, probably. Which one is this? I think this is the
know.
wisdom.
Think
Arlax
yourself
pretty
wise
smart.
enough to be granted
Yes,
Shah's
it's a saving
blessing.
throw. Resistance. If you pass it, then you get the buff of it.
Swell
I am worthy. So I get Dark Laze Awareness, which is a +5 to Wisdom until the next long rest.
Nice.
And then Gale can do the Intelligence. I think is it the middle one that's
As you wish.
Intelligence? We'll see. I don't think he has to do it if it's not.
Are you bold of heart and sharp of
I think that's for you.
This middle one?
Yeah.
Do you accept Shah's
Depends,
test of your intellect?
I don't want to talk to a fungal zombie. I want to interact with a plaque.
Hey.
You feel
Also, you
the
get
same?
advantage on it if you're a cleric.
Is that blood?
But if we pass all three,
Never mind.
Oh, I could drink an elixir of heroism. I have a bunch of them for some reason.
I could also just cast heroism on you.
but
Gale
my
can do that
magic.
for free.
I
Once a day.
can also cast heroism, but I didn't need it.
Yeah.
I rolled an 18.
I have a lot on my mind.
So now we all have a +5 to our spellcasting stat until our next long rest. Which I forgot that was a thing until after we just took a long rest. So we get this like all day. That's a really good timing. And then there's this. So this is the one like if Shadowheart walks up to try and do this, then she can just do it.
A long way from water.
I think Gale could probably do it as a cleric with this altar, but he'll have to like pass a check maybe. We'll find out.
An altar to
Stand out
Shah.
here.
It appears to seek prey and a blood offering. Your blood.
Sure.
It appears to seek prey. That is not that is not well grammaticized. Partaking in local customs. Gale is inspired.
Let's give some potions and some scrolls. I know what you're thinking. If you want to steal the dagger, you can sure try,
Don't waste the stuff.
but I wouldn't.
Well, I mean, I would have to understand what the world it did anyway.
I think it's just a +1
weapon
dagger.
+1. Yeah, that's literally.
It's not worth it.
It's also not like useful.
If it had a cooler enchantment, then that would make at least a decision to deal with whatever happens if you steal it. But yeah, I got a sweet buff. And we've got the crew together, and we've got a bunch of assholes to fight. Where are we at on time? We could probably do at least one more of the houses around here. The Toll House.
Nope.
God, I hate the Toll House. Do we want to investigate the House of Healing? Do we want to?
No, I'm fine. Whichever one you think we should do next.
Maybe we should do House of Healing last, since it's kind of the quest relevant one. What is there? House of Healing, the Coin House. What's the other one? We did the Masons already. Oh, it's like the bar is the other one. That one's super gross. Let's do that one.
Great.
I don't remember where that is exactly. Is that this? No, this is the House of Healing over here. I think. At least like the church. So this, I don't know. Wait!
Please,
There's a kid over here. Forgot about this whole thing. Arabella.
Hey, it's you again.
Hey, I know you. You're. Twist 'em up.
I don't remember you doing that before.
Kid from the Druid's Grove. That snake woman nearly did her in. Looks like she's learned a thing or two.
Sorry. Knocks the wind right out of me.
Called spellcasting. Quite a tough spell, but there's a great story
That
behind
druid
you learning
idol I took, it changed me. I can do all sorts of stuff now, not just the vines. I think real hard and say some loud words, and then it happens. Mostly.
Ah, save your suck spells. you doing out here? It's
I
not
was
safe.
looking for Mum and Pops.
Ah.
When Zevlor, when he,
Oh, that's a good point. I forgot about Zivlor. Where's he?
there was an ambush. Mum yelled, "Run!" So we ran. I could hear him run behind me. Till I couldn't. Still can't find him. But I bet you can. You'll help me, I just know it.
I'll find your parents. You can count on me. Forget it, kid. Take care of yourself.
Thanks, mister. I knew you'd help me again. The vines won't last forever. I don't suppose I can stay with you. Just till you find Mum and Pops. I won't be any trouble, I swear it.
Why do they gotta make all these adorable miscreant devil children?
Of course, you can stay in my camp. Just stay away from Asteria. He's a little weasel. If you look at somebody and go, that guy's a little weasel, you'll
That's
know
the
who
one.
to stay away from.
Oh, thanks. You're the best. So you send Mum and Pops there. I'll be waiting, hero man.
Blackheart, hero man.
Another bit of inspiration. I don't think this is really the way we're wanting to be going. Well,
This looks like a graveyard, not a bar.
it might, that might be the back of the House of Healing. Let's go basically straight across the other side. Let's see what's over there.
There we go.
Maybe I'm all mixed up on where stuff is. That's Moonrise over there. Is this the Toll House? And this? We could do the Toll House.
that looks like a big tower in the background.
Maybe let's go this way. Yeah, there's some cauldron-y looking shit over here. Yeah, let's go this way.
House of Healing, and then we're not. Oh, yeah, that's.
I think this is the bar. The Waning Moon.
The name's ironic. On account how we're in a shadow cursed land. There's.
I suppose it's better than the Waxing Moon, which is my local body care shop. The door is locked. The way is shut. It was made by those who were alive but are now dead, and now the dead currently keep it.
Well, they can have it.
Direct me.
Knock,
And
knock.
these things have stayed interesting. One day I'll catch a break.
What's in there, Gale? Anything? No. Doesn't look great in there.
Be cursed.
Does this just go back outside?
Ooh.
A key? Interesting. Wonder where that is. Oh yes, the zombie bartender's in here.
Ah, is he any good at pouring a drink?
No, it's it's less him that's. If you'd like to go downstairs, you might meet the real bartender of the place. I don't remember how he works mechanically. I just remember he's super gross.
Ah.
He's some sort of fat alcoholic centaur zombie.
I like that I absolutely just went straight to sitting on a stool. Oh, he's a Thorm. That'll get a story you wouldn't believe, friend.
Why the long face? A dragonborn walks into the bar. You want to talk to that nasty boy? Oh, you are talking to that nasty boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
The cutscene put me straight into sitting at the bar. I walked over here and it just sat me down at the bar.
I don't remember if
This
drinking
guy
it's a
looks
good
like he
idea.
had a
though.
long,
But
long night.
my opinion is don't
Best
do
to
it.
keep him happy for now.
I don't think we want him happy. I think we want him dead, but...
Leaning in, you can see how the creature's skin barely holds it together. The bulge of its belly is on the cusp of bursting wide open.
I don't remember exactly how these... I just remember like each of these different fights has like a different mechanical way. These are very Larian fights. The first one we did, the shadowy one, less so, but the other three I think that are here are super Larian-y fights.
If I don't have a barred way out of this, I'm gonna be excellent. I have a rogue way out of this. Perfect. Cheers, fellow.
But such a small sip you take. Fear not. You will soon quaff as I do.
This will be interesting with a bard. You get to so many.
Wow,
bards.
I have a lot of options here. Wow, 6 different. From Lord of Mind Flayer vessel, I've witnessed the hells themselves.
Oh shit! Not an easy one, but you're set up for it. Oh, you got enough. You absolutely got enough, especially with the bonus of charisma.
5, yeah.
Hell yeah.
So have I. When my cup runs dry, let me pour you some sympathy. You ask, you drink, then you amaze, infuse, astound me again.
Another sleight of hand. Maybe we can like get him to drink himself to death if you just keep pretending to drink and telling cool stories.
And also do this, which will last for at least a little while. Ooh.
More stories. Tell me of foes fell, villains vanquished, beasts bastards.
You should have been a bard. Your alliteration skills are excellent. Yeah. I'm gonna go with the. I'm gonna go with the hobgoblin.
Oh. I like that they're all actually things we've done in game. That's super cool.
Yeah.
You have more options because we've done more of the content. 29.
Minions. Many. Good. More blood.
I like that Gale and Karlak approve every time I tell a grand story and just like pretend to drink. Maybe Gale will actually deign to talk to me.
And drink once more.
Oh, no, you're right. I should actually be asking him questions. placed the curse on this land?
Father Ketherick created. Father Ketherick sustains. Bring it in, toss it down, wrap it up.
No. Very well. Ooh. Great. He definitely seems to be getting worse.
You want Father's personal, mysterious secret. Secret. No. Not never. Father said. Ordered, commanded. Don't say it. Don't say it. Hurricanes. Hurricanes.
Oh, come on. You can trust me, my old Greek buddy.
Perish. Die. Buried. Buried in Thorm tomb. Father told
This
me.
is such a cool Bard-specific encounter.
I can't perish. No. Nay. Neither. Too strong.
Yep. Duck and cover, everyone. We're all right.
You can kill him without fighting him. That's awesome. That's so cool that you could just do that as a bard. Lots of booze in there. A worn key.
I'm not really sure. You know, for once, I don't think I need a drink. Oh. Oh.
What did you know? Oh, yeah. Interesting. I wonder what it might be.
Actually,
when I came here originally, it was to find what you just found. I'm interested to see what doing the quest backwards. What the result of doing the quest backwards is.
Be cautious.
I assume these chests are all locked with a different key. Yeah. There are some chests back here if you would like to pick the locks and
stuff. That up just in case we need it later. Gave us some XP for picking it up anyway. Chests back here.
Yeah. In his laboratory. There's also a trapped metal cage, which I don't know what's going on. So there's looks like there's other chests and barrels in there. A couple chests.
And there was he mentioned something about a cage before he exploded.
I think that was something else.
Right, something with his.
With the
So I
Kefir.
assume it's something related to why Thorm is invincible at present, but
Potentially.
a great club called Punch Drunk Bastard.
Oh yeah, that's another thing you can get in this is magic items based on weird mechanics too. That one like gives you benefits if you're drunk when you use it. I think there's like whole builds people have done based on being a drunk and using that club, just drinking alcohol and going off.
I think that's a weird book. Let's try this. like it might be. Yeah, it's all alchemy supplies in here. Seems like.
Some ingredients. There's one more chest
All's
over
well that
here, I
ends.
think, that was
Not as
locked.
bad as it could have.
No. Yep.
And a barrel of sausages.
Icarus's gloves.
They're like a
But
poison item.
when the wearer deals acid damage, they inflict noxious fumes upon the target. Which actually isn't bad for to pair with that ring that gives bonus acid damage.
Oh.
But
What does noxious fumes do? That might actually be really good for you.
Let's find out. Oh,
Because it doesn't say inflicts poison damage with a spell, it just says inflicts poison damage, right?
Hostile creatures in a radius of 3 meters take 1 to 4 acid damage. So
Every
it
attack
just,
you
like,
hit should apply that in a
should
radius.
just apply within 3 meters. It's not bad.
I think that's super good.
Let me see if I can equip these thieves gloves to doesn't look like I have an option to add them to my quick bar. Oh, they also match my color palette. It's just something that we need to remember to switch to the Gloves of Thievery.
Whenever there's lock picking to be done.
And I'm sure there will be plenty.
Let's see those. Oh, those are cool looking gloves too.
Yeah, they I mean, not that I like dyed this armor, but they actually match this armor already. Man, that was
sweet. Oh, bunch of alcohol.
I'm just
Okay.
I'm best greatest storyteller.
Such a cool bard moment.
We can get out this way, but that kind of takes us over to the Moonrise Towers way.
Yeah. Which, I mean, we could do. I don't think it's super important what order we do all this stuff in. If you'd like to go to Moonrise, which was this? The Toll House. The Toll House.
I feel like we should probably kind of try and do as much else
It doesn't hurt to go in
as
there.
we can
as
before
high
we go to
level as you
Moonrise.
can.
I just think that, like, yeah, Moonrise is just a kind of a big story thing.
Yeah.
And I know we may not be necessarily stuck there once we're in there, but
Let's go to the
As
Toll
we
House.
also-
Let's see if you can
depends
find
on
some way
where
to
we
not
are
have to do the
time as
fight in
well,
here.
so. Kind of depends on where we're at with time on the recording as well.
Yeah, we're kind of close to where we should be finishing up shortly, but
Why is there a flaming skull over here?
yeah, there's a lot of those. So,
What's
yeah.
your deal, buddy?
Oh! Ouch. There's a hole in the floor over there, apparently.
All right.
You might also notice little piles of gold. I'm not sure if we should maybe avoid picking those up for the time being.
Oh, so I probably shouldn't have stolen this gem out
Oh.
of the Thayan shipment box.
Shit. I got too close, and now I'm started the conversation.
What do you bring?
Ugh. Greater balance to the natural and civilized world, I hope. Me just sitting there in my luchador mask, looking revolted at her, saying, greater balance to the natural and civilized world, I hope.
I require good.
Ugh. So I think that, I don't remember how this really works. I just remember trying to give her gold, and she just always keeps asking for more and more gold. But the fight is pretty tricky.
You can pass, but first You must pay.
Well, I could always back out of this and then sneak around behind her.
I can leave?
You cannot
Oh.
leave.
No, I
You
cannot.
must pay.
She literally says you cannot leave, you must pay if you try and click the leave option.
Well, but see, I can back out of the conversation.
If
and
you
then
maybe go behind
I
her?
can go over here.
Yeah,
And
so
then I can do
just well, we'll mess around and find out, you know? Real quick, let's do one of these.
Oh, interesting. Hold on.
Can you pickpocket her?
Hold on. I just want to know what the addition, like... Cursed coins have gathered around the Toll Collector's head, increasing her overall health. Cursed coins have gathered around the Toll Collector's chest, increasing her overall health. She has, like, conditions for, like, each part of her body. That's why her health is so high?
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello. I mean, I don't know if taking the gold out of her inventory is going to do anything.
How much is there?
Unsigned 250.
I think it might. Because I think that she uses it as part of like her armor. I don't know if that's exact. I think that part of it is you have to kill off the skulls too. I think killing the skulls might reduce her armor. The big thing is when she has a special attack that will one-shot probably both you and me, but not our companions. Because she's got an attack that deals damage based on how much gold you have in your inventory.
Oh yeah, I have an immense amount of gold in my inventory.
It's like a fucking nuke.
I'm half rogue after all. That's everything out of her inventory.
Do you want to just sneak attack her and let's hope for the best?
I can. I'm just like...
I think that her armor buffs have something to do with the tortured soul things that are floating around. I think killing them strips away her health.
Do you want me to attack one of these first, or...?
I think it'll start the combat either way. It might be better to do that and try and focus on them. I'm probably just going to get nuked right at the start of this fight. But Gale doesn't have any gold in his inventory, so he might be able to kind of get me up with a bonus action to do something and then, like, kind of help clear those out.
Interesting. It's invulnerable.
Huh. Isn't... Examine it, maybe? It might be a special
It's invulnerable, but when I stabbed it, it vanished and went over here in front of her?
Okay. Or maybe she uses the gold piles on the ground to, like, refresh herself. I don't remember all the mechanics. It's been a long time since I did this fight. I don't remember mechanically how everything works. It might be something we have to kind of figure out as we go, fighting her. Which is more fun anyways. And just solving it by knowing exactly how it works. I just remember that she has a special attack that deals damage based on the gold in your inventory, and it's a one-shot kill for a main character. And we have 2 of those.
Okay, any one of these that I try and attack just, like, teleports a few...
Are you able to examine them?
Notable features: accursed coins. This cursed visage controls part of the coins protecting the toll collector. Yeah, so they are responsible for it, but I don't know, like...
They have, like, special damage. Psychic damage is doubled. Maybe you have to do it with psychic damage? Shadow visage. Cannot be damaged until drawn into combat. Oh, okay. They have a special ability. So we have to start the fight to do that.
In that case, let's see, there's 2 up here, and there's a couple over here. Karlak and I can float over here and get a couple of these ones pretty quickly.
Okay.
When the fight starts, if you want.
Yeah. And I could kind of have
Onward.
Gale in position over here to try and maybe get this Visage of Guilt. Okay. Let's go for it. Are you in position?
Yeah, we're in a good position over here to do damage to these things.
Hopefully she doesn't get to go first. And I get to do something before she nukes my ass. Oh, she gets to go first. Yeah, see. Luckily I'm a half orc, so I get another chance. Nope, not if she does that. Yeah. Ugh. That's what I remember about this fight, is that happening.
Where did Oliver...
They might have teleported elsewhere. Yeah, it kind of seems like they teleported. And I think they have attacks too. I just remember this being a hard freaking fight. But hopefully, if I can arrange it, if these things move in an advantageous way, I might be able to have Gale do a overcharged lightning bolt. Yeah. There you go.
Okay, that took 100.
That took her
That
arm.
took 100 health off of her.
Which one's this? That's the one right there. Yeah, Gale might be able to get like 3 in 1 with a lightning bolt, depending on how they position themselves.
I'm gonna have Carlisle move up anyway, just to hopefully kind of pull them towards her. As far as I can. Is that going to be enough? Not quite, so I will technically need to dash again. Let's get you back in the fight, buddy.
Hey, thanks. Maybe move a bit away from me, just in case she uses that attack again. I'm not sure if it's... I feel like it was kind of an AoE.
Okay.
I don't really remember for sure. But whatever we can do to avoid the uber nuke that is that ability. Oh.
How much damage am I going to take?
That's bogus. He's straight in the... Oh, maybe it'll hit him too. It's kind of highlighting him. Yeah. Only if I hover over him, though. I hate how, like, they're like, lightning bolt can't hit him. There's a root on the ground. That's just not really worth it to hit one of them. Maybe if he steps to here, and then I try and use this. No, it's just not going to work because of that freaking thing on the ground in front of him with a lightning bolt. That's annoying. And they're too far apart for Shatter to hit more than one. Really? Well, doesn't work on her. Okay. Might make her waste a turn. Let's do that. Oh, of course she made her save.
I like that all I did was, by pickpocketing her, was increase the amount of damage I'm going to take by 250.
Well, I fucking tried. This is annoying as heck. He's just gonna come over and hit us with their little... Oh, okay, he dashed for some reason. He'll get out from behind those branches, hopefully, so he's not immune to ranged to my lightning bolts.
I mean, they're like they are grouping up over here enough that even I could
Why
hit him with it.
can't you reach that destination?
Because is it the guy in the back?
Yeah, but he could walk up there. It just
Yep.
it's just this game
I'll
being
do that
this
earlier.
game. Okay, they're starting to group up over here. They really get close. Okay, okay. There's a chance. Uh-oh, she's about to go. She's probably gonna nuke at least one of us. Oh, it wasn't me this time. Oh, did she miss? Ay, ay, ay.
Maybe that'll be. Shoot a bolt of lightning from your chest each turn. I assume that's a bonus action. It is. Should Karlak get me up, or should we have Gale do it?
Gale could. Well, Gale might have to use his bonus action to position himself to get off a big lightning bolt here.
Fair.
So it might be better to have her do it if she can. Actually, I can do it. I'll do it.
No.
Sorry.
Oh, no. Actually, it's all right because that taking that attack of opportunity interrupted
The action. Yeah, I'll just bonus action do it to you. What? What just happened? Oh, you killed one of them. Okay. I was like, what the heck was that?
You getting me up was just really
weird time. I'm gonna do this on him.
She can get up to this one, which will.
It's free, so I guess I'll just do it.
Okay.
After this one moves, it'll be Gale's turn.
Boom! Critical hit.
And that gave the noxious fumes. That's gonna be a sweet combo.
Slightly safer.
Ooh, yes. Perfect position, my friend. Perfect position. Oh, nope, nope, just kidding. He's fucked off to the roof, he has.
Perfect position. There he goes. He's
Although this pillar is probably gonna jack me.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that vine, so I was really confused when he just started, like, flying away.
I think I'll just do this. And hit these two with the shatter. And destructive wrath to make sure they both die, hopefully. Oh, that one survived. Do I have any bonus action that can deal 1 damage? Doesn't look like it.
A zombie can smack him.
Yeah. He gets a turn first, though, which is a bit annoying.
Ouch. I guess zombies could also go up to the roof after that other guy.
Yeah, I think that's probably what this guy Still just out of reach? Are you kidding me? Oh, no, he doesn't have an action? For some reason? Oh, he's slowed. Is this one slowed? No. Well, he probably can't jump He's probably just too far away. Oh no, he can make it there. Okay, we're good. Come on, finish him. Ah! And here's where... No, she didn't nuke me yet.
He summoned a second coin halberd. Oh, and now all the gold on the ground is going to explode.
But no one's near it, so it's not really a big deal.
Well, I finished 2 of them. Let's go up here. Oh, damn. Well, I might.
And now she has 6 hit points.
Well, madam, here's all I owe you.
Pew.
Technically, okay, path is interrupted. Not sure by what. So I'll walk over here.
Speaking of
Try
weird
that.
builds you can do, that's another thing with her. You get a weapon, I think, that gives you that ability to deal damage equal to the amount of gold in someone's inventory.
Perhaps she'll find peace.
So you
And-
reverse pickpocket 1,000,000 gold into someone's inventory.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, the Twist of Fortune gives you a special attack that can do that. Also, when you roll a 2 or less with the weapon's damage die, you just get to re-roll it and take the new result, which is pretty cool. Before we finish looting all the little piles of gold everywhere, I think that's a good place for us to stop this episode. It's gotten a little long. And next time we'll pick up the pieces of gold.
But does
That's
her
the-
key open it?
I don't... Oh, that
No,
was
I can just
stuck.
do a DC 16.
We might have to, like,
strength check,
grease
though.
it or
Ha-ha! I'm sure greasing it would work, but the
I
bard is so
believe
desperate for
that
gold
there
that he
is,
just muscled it
uh,
open.
I think there's another safe somewhere that's like a DC 30 to open
Nice.
in here, and is not full of that good of stuff. Anyway, we'll loot next time.
There's just 500 gold in that one. So.
Thank you everybody for watching. Next time we'll finish looting this place and probably finish beating up some more Thorms. We'll see you in the next episode of this 2-player BG3 playthrough. Play us out!
I should have chosen one with less of a slow.
This is a very slow play out.
Hold on, it'll get better. Just
Wait for it. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.